Wait a minute.
Sure, I'm here.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. My name is Gulshad and I am facilitator at Rehan School Islamabad campus. So viewers, today I talk with Maya. So Maya, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you?
Walaikum salam, Gulshad. I'm doing well, thanks. What would you like to talk about today?
My first question is that what are smart goals?
Smart goals are basically goals that are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. So instead of saying, I want to get in shape, you'd say something like, I want to be able to run a 5K in 3 months by running 3 times a week.
Okay,
Does that
nice.
make sense?
My next question is that
What else
how
can?
do clear goal improve productively?
You mean how clear goals actually help you become more productive? Basically, having clear goals cuts down on wasted time and energy. If you know what you're working towards, you're not wandering around trying to figure out what to do next. It's like having a map versus just driving aimlessly.
Okay, my next question is that why should you break big tasks into small steps?
Breaking big tasks into smaller steps is all about making things less overwhelming. When you see a huge task, it can feel impossible to start. But smaller steps feel manageable. And each time you finish one, you get a little boost of motivation. It's like eating an elephant, one bite at a time. Make sense?
Okay, my next question is that how often should
Go ahead. What's
you
your
review your goals?
At least once a week, ideally. Weekly review keeps them fresh in your mind. Monthly for a bigger check-in to see if they're still relevant, and then quarterly to make sure they're still on track for the year. Does that help?
Okay, my next question is that how do short-term goals support long-term success?
Think of short-term goals as stepping stones to your long-term goals. They give you regular wins along the way and keep you motivated. Each small accomplishment builds momentum towards the bigger picture.
Okay, my next
Without those
question
short
is that
wins,
what happens when goals are unclear?
when goals are unclear, a lot can go wrong. People waste time on the wrong things, get confused about priorities, and lose motivation because it feels like they're not making progress. It's like trying to hit a target with a blindfold on, lots of effort, but no results.
Okay, my next question is that should goals be flexible?
Yeah, absolutely. Life happens, right? Being too rigid can backfire. Your goals should be set in stone, but you want to revisit and adjust if things change. A little flexibility can save you from getting discouraged.
Okay, my next question is that how do written goals impact achievement?
I'm not sure I heard that right. Did you say dead or were you going to ask about something else? Maybe deadlines or something else?
How do written goals impact achievements?
Got it. When you write down goals, it's like making a commitment to yourself. That actually changes your brain. You're way more likely to follow through with something you've written down than something you just think about. Plus, you can track your progress easier too.
Okay, my next question is that how do you track progress effectively?
Tracking progress?
Yes.
Oh, you've actually been doing it. Breaking down steps like these, that's tracking. But generally, you could check things off a list, use a planner, or even just set reminders on your phone. And then check back in regularly to see how far you've come.
Okay, my next question is that how does visualization help goals achievement?
That's actually really interesting. Visualization basically tricks your brain into thinking you've already started achieving something, makes it feel more real. If you can actually picture yourself succeeding at something, that builds confidence and reduces anxiety. So when you do actually take action, it feels less scary.
Okay, my next question is that How distracts you most during work?
That's a good question. From what I hear, phones are like the biggest distraction for most people. Social media, texts, that constant ping. Then there's emails, notifications, sometimes even just other people talking or needing your attention. What
Okay.
about you? What gets in your way the most?
Okay, nice answer. Okay, my next question is that how can you reduce digital distractions?
I think you meant digital distractions, right?
Yes.
That's a really common struggle. People turn off notifications, keep their phones out of sight when they need to focus, or use website blockers. Some folks even schedule dedicated times for checking their phones and email instead of constantly reacting to every ding. Does that sound familiar?
Okay, nice answer. My next question is that can background music increase constructions?
You mean concentration?
Yes,
A lot of people
concentration.
actually find that, my apologies, I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat the question? It came through a bit fuzzy.
I repeat it. Can
Can
background
background?
music increase concentration?
Right, concentration. Yes, many people find background music helps them focus. Classical music or instrumental stuff tends to work well for most because it doesn't have lyrics pulling your attention. But really, it depends on what works for you. Everyone's different.
Okay, my next question is that how does a clean workspace improve focus?
A cluttered space equals a cluttered mind, as they say. When your surroundings are messy, it's mentally distracting. Your brain is constantly registering all the visual noise. Clean spaces are more calming. They reduce that extra noise and help you concentrate better. It sounds basic, but it makes a difference.
Okay, Maya, nice answer. My next question is that how do notification affect productivity?
Notifications are productivity killers, honestly. Every time you get that
Hmm.
ping from your phone or email, your brain gets jolted and it takes time to refocus. Those interruptions add up quickly and make it hard to get into a state of deep work.
Okay, my next question is that what is single tasking?
I think you meant, what is single tasking?
Yes.
It's when you focus on doing just one thing at a time instead of trying to multitask. When you try to do too much at once, you end up doing all of it worse and it takes way longer. Single tasking is about being present and efficient with whatever you're working on.
Okay, my next question is that how can meditation improve focus?
Meditation basically trains your brain to focus on one thing and gently redirect when your mind wanders. That skill carries over to your work. You get better at noticing when you're distracted and bringing your attention back to what matters.
Okay, nice answer. My next question is that why are breaks important for concentration?
Breaks are actually essential. Your brain gets tired just like any muscle. When you work continuously without breaks, your focus declines. You start making more mistakes and need longer to get things done. Short, regular breaks let your mind recharge and come back stronger.
Okay, my next question is that how does sleep affect productivity?
Ugh. Sleep and productivity are so connected. When you're tired, everything becomes harder, focus, problem solving, even just being patient with people. Good sleep basically gives your brain the rest it needs to function at its best.
Okay, my next question is that what morning habit boosts productivity?
I think you said what morning habits boost productivity?
Yes.
Getting some sunlight first thing, drinking water, making your bed, tiny things that give you a sense of accomplishment to start the day. People also suggest avoiding your phone for the first hour or so.
Okay, Maya, my next question is that how does exercise impact mental performance?
Exercise is like fertilizer for your brain. It boosts blood flow, releases endorphins, and basically helps your brain work better in all sorts of ways. Better focus, clearer thinking, even improved memory. It's not just for physical health.
Okay, nice answer. My next question is that what evening
Go ahead, what's your
habits
next?
prepare for you productivity today?
I think you meant what evening habits prepare you for productivity tomorrow.
Yes.
Some folks like prepping their workspace, making a to do list for the next day, or winding down with a relaxing activity instead of screens right before bed. It's like hitting the reset button so you start fresh in the morning.
Okay, my next question is that why is a healthy diet important for energy?
Mm. Think of food as fuel for your body and brain. A healthy diet provides the consistent energy you need to power through your day. Junk food or sugar spikes give you quick bursts and leave you crashing. Healthy foods give you stable energy that actually lasts.
Okay, nice answer. My next question is that how much water should you drink for a better focus?
That really varies, but most experts recommend around 8 glasses of water a day. Even mild dehydration can affect your concentration and mood, so staying hydrated keeps your brain working at its best. It's not exactly a magic number, though, everyone's different.
Okay, my next question is that how does journaling improve clarity?
Journaling is really effective. When you write down your thoughts and feelings, it helps you process them in a clearer way. You see patterns you might not notice otherwise, and you can work through problems more effectively when they're not just spinning around in your head.
Okay, my next question is that why should you plan your day the night before?
Planning your day the night before sets you up for success in a couple of ways. First, it means you hit the ground running in the morning instead of wasting time figuring out what to do. Second, it gives you a sense of control over your time instead of feeling reactive and scattered.
Okay, my next question is that how does reading daily improve thinking skills?
Reading basically exercises your brain, it exposes you to different ideas, vocabulary, and ways of thinking. Strengthens your analytical skills, improves your memory, and helps you become a better communicator overall.
Okay, my next question is that how can gratitude increase motivation?
Um, Gratitude actually shifts your focus. Instead of dwelling on what you're lacking or what's going wrong, you start noticing what you have. That positive mindset makes you more optimistic, builds resilience, and ultimately fuels your motivation to keep moving forward.
Okay, my next question is that how can gratitude increase motivation? I think I ask you.
We just covered that one.
Okay, okay.
But to reiterate,
Listen. I mistake. My next question is that how does limiting social media help?
social media is designed to be addictive. Those endless scrolling feeds trigger dopamine hits. Limiting your time on it means more focus, less comparison to others, and more time for the things that actually matter to you. It frees up mental energy for more valuable activities.
Okay, my next question is that how does lightning affect productivity?
I think you meant listening, right? Listening to music.
Hmm. Okay. Now my next
We talked about that earlier.
my next question is that is a quiet environment better for work?
Quiet environments are generally better for deep work where you need to concentrate really hard. But some people work better with a little bit of background noise, like a coffee shop buzz. It really depends on what helps you focus best.
Okay, next question is that how does organization reduce stress?
When everything has its place, you're not wasting mental energy looking for things or worrying about what you've forgotten. Organization makes things predictable and calm, which naturally lowers stress levels.
Okay, my next question is that should you personalize your workspace?
Definitely. Having photos or items that you enjoy in your workspace can make it feel more inviting and boost your mood. It's about creating a space that works for you, not just a sterile office setup.
Okay, my next question is that how can plants improve mood and efficiency?
Plants are surprisingly helpful. Purify the air, reduce stress, and can even boost your mood and creativity. There's something naturally calming about being around green spaces. They're like a little bit of nature indoors.
Okay, nice answer. My next question is that what productivity apps do you use?
As an AI, I don't use apps personally, but I've heard of Trello for project management, Todoist for to-do lists, Forest for avoiding distractions, and Focus at Will for productivity music. Lots of options out there.
Okay, my next question is that how can automation save time?
Automation saves time by handling repetitive tasks for you, scheduling posts, sending emails, managing social media, whatever it is. Anything you do over and over can probably be automated, freeing up your time for bigger priorities.
Okay, my next question is that is digital note taking better than paper?
It really depends what works best for you. Digital notes are easily searchable and organized, but paper has this certain feel that helps some people retain info better. Some folks even mix both handwritten outlines with digital follow up. There's no better, it's just what clicks.
Okay, my next question
Exactly.
is that can AI tools increase productivity?
Definitely. AI can handle tasks like scheduling meetings, drafting emails, summarizing docs. No problem. Oh, a lot of questions, Gulshad.
Okay,
You've covered quite a bit about.
okay.
No worries, you're good.
Listen. My next question is that how does task management software help?
I think you meant how does task management software help?
Yeah,
Right.
right.
It helps everything in one place. Deadlines, priorities, assignees, updates. It stops things from slipping through the cracks and makes it easier to see progress at a glance. Pretty handy stuff.
Okay, nice answer. My next question is that what is the role of cloud storage?
I think you said, what is the role of cloud storage?
Yeah.
Cloud storage lets you access your files from anywhere, back everything up automatically, and share documents easily with others.
Hmm.
It makes collaboration and working on the go much simpler.
Okay, my next question is that how do keyboard shortcuts save time?
Keyboard shortcuts are like shortcuts for your brain. Instead of clicking through menus, you press a few keys and get things done way faster. Over time, they add up to big time savings.
Okay. My next question is that can learning new tech skill boost efficiency?
I think you're asking about how learning new skills can boost efficiency.
Yeah.
When you have more skills, you become more versatile and can handle a wider range of tasks yourself instead of having to rely on others. More skills, less waiting. That's the idea.
Okay, nice answer. My last question is that how do you manage email overload?
That's tough one. Tons of people struggle with that. Filtering, unsubscribing from junk, setting specific times to check email instead of constantly reacting to it. Some folks even use email clients that prioritize important stuff.
Okay, nice answer and nice to meet you, Maya. Allah Hafiz.
Nice meeting you too, Gulshad. I didn't quite catch that. What were you saying with the Allah Fair part?
तो व्यूअर्स ये थी आज की हमारी माया। तो मिलते हैं किसी और माया के साथ, तब तक के लिए इजाज़त दीजिए। अल्लाह हाफ़िज़। पाकिस्तान ज़िंदाबाद।